Mike Brown is not at his normal post. That's why things are a little bit frantic right now. Mike, we're switching all around with our interviews and stuff like that. We want to know what's going on today in the Valley.
Well, I want to know what's going on switching around.
Oh, you have no idea. It'll be good fodder for our Facebook and for your post on our Facebook today.
I'll find out in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and just find out what's going on today in the Valley, and we'll deal with that in just a minute. We've been talking a lot about alternative fuels the last 2 or 3 years as the fuel costs have gone up. Laura Beth, you even did a special series about it last summer. Well, now a group of Dartmouth students have rigged up a special school bus, and this bus runs entirely on vegetable oil. It's called the Big Green Bus. We've got some pictures of it on your screen right now. It will be in Huntsville tonight. Now, this bus has been touring the country. It's been in New York, Washington. It's been all up and down the eastern seaboard, and it will be in Huntsville at the UAH campus tonight at 7 o'clock. It'll be at the University Center parking lot. And this is kind of cool. While it's in town, it goes around to restaurants and places like that looking for vegetable oil to keep it going. So if you run a restaurant or maybe you just cook a lot, go ahead and bring out some of your waste vegetable oil down to the campus parking lot there at UAH tonight at 7, and they'll put it in the Big Green Bus, and it'll get going. If you want more information about this, we have a link on our website, waytv.com. Right now it's on the front page. Go check it out, the Big Green Bus in Huntsville tonight. Over in Sheffield, the Helen Keller Hospital is getting a special award tonight. They are going to be recognized by J.D. Power and Associates, and they're giving them a special award for outstanding inpatient services. Now, this is huge for Helen Keller because they're the first and only hospital in Alabama to get this award from J.D. Power, and they'll be giving that at 3 o'clock. Last but not least, city leaders in Huntsville are going to a groundbreaking today, and it's always a big deal when there's a groundbreaking during an economic recession like we've got going on right now. Analytical Services Incorporated is holding a groundbreaking for their new facility. It'll be right next to their current one on Research Park. That's later on today on Voyager Avenue, and that's what's going on today in the Valley. We'll be back with more in just a few minutes, including something special for some Korean War vets. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the show. Back to you girls on the desk.
Thank you very much.
Now that we're all on the desk now,
It's
it's not me reaching over to put mics on.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to see what's going on today in the Valley.
Wade 31 assignment manager Christy Douglas has run off to Texas for her vacation. She just left us, and our producer Mike Brown is filling in for her this week. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Laura Beth. Here's what we're working on today. The Bridge Street Concert in the Courtyard is being held tonight at 6 o'clock, and tonight's show has a special purpose behind it. Bridge Street is accepting donations on behalf of the family of Staff Sergeant Jeffrey Hall. You may remember Hall was killed in Afghanistan earlier this month in a bombing. He left behind a wife and a 1-year-old daughter, and again, the show is at 6 o'clock tonight. It's at the Weston Courtyard at Bridge Street. They're accepting donations for the Hall Foundation, and anyone can go there, make the donation, and if you need more incentive than that, area favorite Microwave Dave will be the entertainment this evening. Another event in the Valley tonight that's honoring some veterans. It's actually this morning. It's happening at Carrabba's Restaurant. It's the 5th annual lunch honoring Korean War vets. Again, that's 11 o'clock this morning at Carrabba's. We have some video from a couple years ago. I think this is the 3rd annual lunch. This was at a Korean restaurant in Huntsville a couple years back. Organizers say that the idea is simple. Just let the Korean War veterans know that they're not forgotten and they are appreciated. And with Korea back in the news these days, this is definitely something that we'd be curious to see what these veterans of the First Korean War think about what's going on in Korea today. So Way 31 will be down there getting their opinion on all that. Especially Korea, I think, announced they're planning some sort of missile test this weekend. So we'll see what the veterans of the First War think about that. That's all that's going on in the Valley right now. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We're going to go right back down to you, Aaron and Laura Beth.
All right, thank you, Mike. Michael Jackson's children